Now, I'm not faced with a very long bunker shot here, something you'll often see from tour players. They've attacked the pin, come up just aside, maybe only 15 or 20 feet as I am away from here, but it's a difficult shot because it's not very far. And an awful lot of club golfers, when they see this, they worry that they're going to go too far. So they copy the tour players and they'll often see that they've gripped down. Quite right, if you grip down, it narrows the arc, takes away a little bit of speed, you can still be quite bold without going too far. But when our dear friends are out there practicing, playing on the course, it all goes wrong for them. And let me just explain the reason, because what happens is they quite simply go from the normal position, which in a bunker shot I would advocate as being high, and they think, well, if I grip down, but what happens as soon as I grip down, it encourages me to bend over much more from the hips. Well, once I bend over more from the hips and my spine is more horizontal with the ground, what happens is that my shoulders turn on a much steeper angle. Well, when they turn on a steeper angle, that gives a much steeper plane. The steeper plane generally leads then to a much steeper angle of attack. So what happens is I go up steep, the club comes into the sand very steeply, buries very deeply in the sand, and I certainly get a nice short shot, probably one of only a couple of feet, and the ball doesn't come out. So fine, by all means grip down, but what you've got to do is make a couple of adjustments to your posture, because we mustn't have the spine too horizontal. It needs to stay reasonably vertical. So if we've gripped down the club, I then need to bring in a little more knee flex in order to sit down more to this shot, because I go from there. As I bend my knees, of course the spine comes more vertical. The more vertical the spine, the more rounded the swing, and I can get that slightly shallower swing angle, but most importantly, I can slide the club under the ball. Okay, so let's give this a try. I've gripped at the bottom of the grip, widen the stance, shuffle my feet in, keep this spine nicely up, and away we go. Well, I'm pleased with that. I think I might save my par.